Wausau East takes center stage at tonight's school board meeting. Now some Asian Americans in the community want to bring greater attention to the issue. Good evening, I'm Brad Hansen.
And I'm Jade Henschel. This comes after the Wausau East band teacher was reinstated following a student's accusation of racist and sexist comments. News 9's Sabrina Lee talked with many of those parents. She's live in studio now with what issues they're seeing.
Well, Brad, Jade, members of the community I spoke with say they're hurt, devastated, but also empowered by the situation happening at Wausau East High School, making their voices heard publicly at a school board meeting tonight. They gathered in the rain. Dozens of supporters of the Vongphakdi family came from far and wide for one reason, to make themselves heard.
I want you to know that there's only one victim here. That's my son.
Pon Vongphakdi says his son can barely get out of bed after finding out his band teacher will return to Wausau East High.
Son, smile for here away again. It breaks my heart.
It all comes back to an investigation centered on Wausau East band teacher Robert Perkins, who was accused by a student of making racist, sexist, and homophobic comments. The school district cleared him to return, outraging these parents.
We believe that all our kids matter, and in this case, we feel like that's been neglected.
Many people spoke out at the board meeting on Monday, saying racism is something that cuts deep.
These words are filled with hate and make us feel intense pain because they attack our dignity and our worth. These words have great impact.
Dozens of people of all ages shared stories they say are indicative of a bigger problem.
Flashback to freshman year, where a substitute teacher demanded I speak English. This resulted in my white peers laughing at that cheap joke that was made.
And they feel that just tells aggressors that making these comments is okay.
Telling people of color that hate speech and discrimination are okay when used as jokes is so invalidating and disrespectful. What about a hate speech? Something that's used to tell us we're inferior to you is funny.
Now they're calling for the district to reverse their decision and terminate Perkins' employment.
Because it is a basic human right to be treated with dignity and respect every day of your lives, no matter where you are, not just in school, but everywhere that you go.
Now, we did ask Superintendent Hilt for a comment, and he did decline. He has previously stated that while Perkins did engage in insensitive and unprofessional conduct, it did not, quote, reach the level of harassment or discrimination. He also mentioned that there were several community members that wished to speak in support of Perkins, but they were unable to make it to the meeting. Live in studio, I'm Sabrina Lee, News 9, WAOW.